welcome to MLG 2011 Championship Sunday.
This game has brought us all here together, passionate gamers from all over the world.
Sure, but the Banelings are coming out now. The Banelings are going to make the difference.
Oh, big secret missile could go off, but no, wow. They're all out of energy. Oh no, Choya! Oh!
We gotta make some noise to get ready for this one. The countdown just hit 0. Let me hear you. It's Championship Sunday here at MLG 2011.
2-0.
2-0 is your dream.
We play each other pretty regularly on Liver, and I usually win.
As far as I'm concerned, he'll always be a princess in my heart.
You said. Oh. Tasteless and Artosis against Root Gaming, Kiwi Cocky at the grand final here at MLG Dallas.
MLG Columbus.
Lucera against MMA.
It is Slayers MMA versus I Am MVP. The grand finals here at MLG Anaheim 2011.
What is up, guys? We're finally here at the grand finals of MLG. I'm Tasteless, with me is Artosis. Are you ready, my brother?
Tasteless, this is the grand finals. It's between HuK and MC, two great friends, one of the greatest Protosses in the world right now, HuK, against one of the previous great Protosses in the world, MC. MC just got his Code S spot back. Everything is just lining up, Tasteless. It's so amazing. We really need to get everyone watching this. Go to Reddit, go to r/gaming after reddit.com and upvote that thing. Let's go on the front page of Reddit. Everyone should be tuning in right now.
Get on Twitter, hashtag MLG, at MLG on Twitter. Spread the word. We want the whole world to see just how epic this finals is going to be. MC against HuK, a Korean against a non-Korean. This is going to be a very exciting moment. Can a non-Korean take the throne away from the Koreans?
Well, he's certainly got a lead, Tasteless. He's going to start up 2-1 in this best of 7 because it is an extended series. He beat MC 2-1 during the group stage. So that's how it's going to go. I am so excited about it. I think HuK can do it, man. His PvP has been just brilliant throughout this event.
MC is so good as of late. He's improved so much. He wants this so badly. Guys, I want to start this match, but they have this problem with my computer where if you don't make enough noise, the game can't start. So you guys have to make as much noise as humanly possible.
That's a lot of noise.
That was pretty good. I have to say I was actually quite impressed with that. All right, guys, the countdown is now started. What strategies will they use? How will they execute it? What will this game turn out to look like? I don't know.
Actually, I do, because it's PvP on Tal'Darim Altar. 4-gate versus 4-gate coming up in just a moment.
All right, get ready for a potential 4-gate versus 4-gate. Oh, man, these guys are actually PvP masters. They are probably just the two best PvP players in the world. Younghwa and maybe Sage up there as well, but you might as well say these are just the two greatest Protosses of all StarCraft 2 time. All right, over here in the bottom right. Good luck, have fun, GG, son. We have HuK. Make some noise for this fine gamer. I'm your father. Over here, in the upper right starting location, we call him the Kratos Protoss for his aggressive and unique style. Give it up for oGs.MC.
Two complete badasses, two really close friends as well. You know, that's actually one of my favorite storylines of this. Ever since HuK moved over to South Korea, he's lived a long time with MC at the OGS house before finally moving out, but they know each other oh so well.
A little friendly trash talk. These guys, actually roommates back in Korea. So they have a lot of experience. Not just playing against each other, but talking about the game, watching each other play. They know each other in and out. There are probably mind games we will never even know about going on here as far as what they do in practice and what they have to do now.
Well, a little bit of comedy from these guys. You know, I really like that about casting HuK games early on. We don't really have to say much. They'll take care of it for us.
Yeah, they can cast the start of the game for us. Again, guys, get on Twitter, hashtag MLG. In other words, just put a pound sign in MLG. Say something, tweet at us, tell us who you think's going to win and why. Start talking about this. To all of you watching, via a bar crafting, finish your beer, have another shot, because it's going to be a good time right now.
Wow. Well, HuK just pointing out the Kratos-like tendencies of our Kratos Protoss. Both of them, of course, mirroring each other's builds very, very closely. There's only so many variations to the 4-gate.
Yeah, and the reason why a 4-gate is not as common on this map, or is so common on this map, is because the berth here is just too big. It's not a situation where you have that small ramp, you can force field that up, that gives you the luxury of taking many different paths in that road and teching to many different things. So they're both sort of forced into this big boxing match where they have to get all these units out right away, and teching is not an easy thing to do.
That's right. They're both stopping at 20 probes for now. Very, very common. That's about how many you want if you want to go ahead and 4-gate as quickly and efficiently as possible. And taking out that probe is HuK. Now he can push out onto the map, and it looks like HuK is more interested in being the aggressor than MC is, and in fact his gateways are just a couple seconds quicker.
So right now, mirror builds. Note that you don't get the second gas. It's going to be a lot of zealots and stalkers.
That's right. This is going to be just so aggressive. Notice that we are having a micro battle already in the middle of the map. MC deciding to back up. When you take the first hit or two, you have to run away, and that always makes it pretty hard. MC getting ready for this 4-warp gate versus 4-warp gate battle. It's going to come down a lot to micro, Tasteless.
Take a look at this. Right now, HuK already hiding pylons everywhere. This location, if you guys have remembered from previous games, is a pretty popular place for HuK to hide, and it looks like MC already knew that.
Oh, he knows, Tasteless, and both players have their warp gate research done. They are opening up their warp gates, and it is time for the battle to begin.
All right. They're warping in their units, even supply right now. It's all a game of micro.
And who will get the first kills here? It looks like HuK taking a tiny early advantage, but does lose a stalker. MC going to lose one as well. Another one going down. And this is pretty wild. 4 against 4, so close. Oh, but HuK ends up killing one more, and that makes a gigantic difference.
Continuing to warp in more units, it's important to have a small number of zealots in front of the stalkers. The zealots deal damage slightly quicker, and as you can see, mere unit compositions right now. And they are just tearing each other to threads. Which one do you focus fire? And right now, HuK is saying that he is the one with a superior unit control.
Look at that.
He adroitly turns around to reload his army, getting a few more zealots and stalkers in there. But this doesn't mean that MC is out of it. He could still do this, but he has to micro as hard as humanly possible.
Well, at this point, Tasteless is getting pretty difficult. HuK just has 5 more zealots and another stalker. How do you even get that many more units against MC? It doesn't make any sense, but it is happening, and HuK is going to easily clean up MC from here.
Yeah, it would take a major misclick here from HuK to lose this game. As you can see, the stalkers now being microed back, and each shot is so important. I think HuK may want to back up for a minute here.
Yeah, he's got to keep his warp-ins coming. You cannot slow down on that at all. And in fact, MC's doing a pretty good job right now. HuK, though, warping a lot of zealots. It takes stalkers a while to kill those. And MC going to chase him around right here.
Now, if you can get a zealot over here and start hitting the probes, that's usually the beginning of the end. Notice how he's trying to use this stalker to bait the other stalkers over there, while the rest of the army can run in through the front entrance.
HuK right now using a lot of zealots, moving up, knowing that it takes a long time to kill them off. And, well, MC, he's microing just so perfectly well, but he's still down 8 supply. That early advantage from HuK is going to be something unbelievably hard to come back from.
And finally, that stalker, the decoy stalker, has been killed. MC can now focus on the entrance of his base. Nobody making probes right now. Oh no, losing one pylon. MC's going to be supply blocked. He's in the red.
Being supply blocked is terrible in this situation. Tasteless, HuK going to move forward with all of these Zealots. They're going to tank damage while his Stalkers try to chase down MCs, but he's going to wait for another warp in, really trying to push this advantage home while MC is supply blocked.
Note how quickly the shields heal up if you're not attacked here. He micros this one Zealot over here while the rest of the battle occurs. He's going to go for the probes, trying to cause a hiccup in the income here. The Stalkers shoot it down. More Zealots coming over here. Stalkers need to be microed around for HuK. These Zealots, the Zealots there, forcing the Stalkers to have to move, giving these Stalkers for HuK more free shots off here. This, I believe, is going to be GG.
And HuK takes down game number 1. This puts him up 3-1 over MC. HuK only needs one more win, and he is going to be the first ever 2-time StarCraft II MLG champion.
You know, I can't believe how far ahead he got right at the start.
He absolutely did. You know, MC took a few extra hits, and as soon as you're 1 unit down, I mean, you're fighting against the exact same units.
Yeah, a really intense micro battle. Very impressive from HuK. Clearly, MC is going to have to step it up. Can he come back and win this? We're going to find out soon, right after this break. Welcome back, guys. We're here in the grand finals of MLG. HuK against MC. HuK really showing his colors here. He has done such an impressive job here. And if HuK wins this, it means obviously that a Korean will not win MLG, which would be a huge upset, really damaging the Korean pride. The Koreans really believe that they are the best in StarCraft II.
Well, they have the track records to back it up, but HuK, he is right up there neck and neck with the best in the world. He is up 3-1. This is a best of 7, so if he wins one more game, it's done. It's over. That's the end.
Well, we're going to see what kind of strategies they'll employ here. Never more important than now to try to use your best strategies, your best builds, and focus as hard as you possibly can. I want to start this game, but you guys got to make enough noise because I have that weird problem with my computer where it won't work unless it's really loud in here.
Careful, guys. It's going to go at 2x if you keep that up.
So, obviously, on this map, it probably will not be a 4-warp gate, or at least they won't be forced into that kind of situation. It is the map Zelnanga Caverns, a map that is a one-on-one map, no additional spawning points, and there is a ramp, so you can force field and protect yourself.
That's right. You know, there are some very interesting cheeses you can do here, but we will see.
All right, let's intro the players over here. He needs to have a comeback. He's been on top about 6 months ago. He's fallen from grace. He needs this championship. Can he do it? He needs your support. Give it up for MC. Meanwhile, in the bottom left, the fan favorite. His control was impeccable that game. He has to be, his heart has to be beating with confidence. If you want HuK to win, make some noise now. Whoa.
guess there's
I guess we know who the people in the audience are rooting for.
a few people out there want HuK to win, I guess.
I guess more than a handful.
Well, we're going to have to see exactly which builds they go for. There's a lot of different builds in this matchup right now. You know, there's, of course, still one base Colossus builds. There's 4 warp gates. There's the newer Immortal Speed Warp Prism build. There's, of course, Blink Stalker with Observer. There's Phoenixes. Oh, man, there are just so many builds out there. So these guys have a lot to choose from. And, oh, my God, MC is making a Forge. He is going for a cannon attack.
Cannon's behind the minerals here. You can block it off if you do it just right. Yes, you can.
Oh, HuK putting down a very well-placed pylon. That's going to make it much harder for MC to do anything. Notice how HuK instantly follows. Beautiful. HuK is keen on exactly what's going on here.
He knows all he has to do is deny the cannon from getting up. And, well, MC is in hot water now.
Yes, he certainly is, Tasteless. In fact, he's throwing up 2 gases and a gateway, realizing that he is going to have to play defensively and from behind here.
You can see MC tempted for a minute. Come back.
Not happy.
Yeah, see, he knows. Kiki, that's the equivalent of haha in Korean.
Yeah, that's a pretty normal laugh.
I don't know.
When I'm in Korea, I laugh like kiki.
Well, I know you and I both speak a little bit of Korean Artosis, but I don't know how to say, man, this sucks in Korean, but that's probably what MC is thinking right now.
Anjoyo.
Anjoyo. I don't like it.
All right, so MC is going to start to get his core, but he is maybe going to have to end up making a cannon. It's going to be a little bit risky if he does not. And HuK admits that he was thinking of doing that. You know, we sometimes do see cannon rush versus cannon rush on this map, and normally it turns into this really hilarious situation where both of their nexuses do die.
Chrono boosting the warp gate. He knows that basically his core is going to come out a little bit quicker. MC walling in as if this was a Protoss versus Zerg.
A smart move that's going to make forgating him much, much, much harder.
Well, especially with the cannon there.
Oh, yeah, certainly. And MC, we're going to have to see exactly what he wants to tech to. You know, after a cannon rush fails, it is, ooh, I like this by HuK.
He's going to go for Blink.
Yeah, I think you're quite right there, Tasteless.
Well, I mean, I doubt it'd be Dark Templar since the guy went to cannon first.
I know, right? Well, that's like a 7th level trick right there, man.
Right.
Only OGS, the STC, can do one like that.
Also, Blink coming here from MC. And by the way, can I just say that MC has actually done a brilliant job of recovering.
Yeah, he's recovering really well. But, you know, I don't know if MC's going to go Blink. I think he might go Dark Templar. You know, for any of you who happen to play StarCraft 2 out there on the ladder with Protoss, you'll realize that if people go for a cannon attack on you early on and it fails, they so often follow it up with Dark Templar because they're in that cheese mindset. And there you go.
Yeah.
The Dark Shrine going up. Well, not at all surprised.
The beauty of going Dark Templar in this situation is you know that he's going to at least be safe from, theoretically, if HuK were to do this, HuK's Dark Templars, because he already had the cannon. So that sort of complements the Forge and the Dark Shrine complement each other.
And HuK actually does not have a robotics, so we're going to have to see if he ends up timing out some way to actually defend against this. He very well may die to them, but no. Oh, there you go. The robotics facility coming up. Good move there by HuK, covering all of his bases.
Robo on the way here. And the pylon has been spotted, unfortunately for MC. The position that he's in, he's really not allowed to be outside on the map. I mean, he's basically grounded for the strategy he did earlier. He's in timeout right now, Artosis.
He has to sit in the corner for a bit. And that's fine, though, because he is teching up just so quickly here. 4 warp gates are ready for MC. And I'll be interested to see if he goes into Charge Law Archon after this.
Yeah, that's actually a great strategy we just do not see enough of.
Well, Tasteless, 2 Dark Templars are being warped in as
HuK
trying to get up there. And he does blink in. But Tasteless...
Oh, I see. He blinks in just to see what's going on.
Well, he's going to feel the Dark Templar's wrath right there, Tasteless. At the same time, a Dark Templar is going into the main base of HuK. He does have an observer on the way. 3 Zealots just standing around.
Stalkers escape. The Dark Templar starting to do damage to these Zealots, but I don't know what else to say. I mean, this Observer is going to come out, and this Dark Templar, no, nice force field there. Yeah, these Dark Templars should be taken out with ease. MC actually knows that it's too difficult for him to get over here with the units HuK is warping in. All right, the DTs go down, and HuK is so close to being the champion.
Yep, blocking that was the first step, Tasteless. Right now, there's not a whole lot going on for MC. He is, in fact, getting charged. He is, in fact, adding another gateway. And, you know, you can do 5-gate charge all Archon if you have that Templar archives, because, you know, the gas and the minerals, they complement each other very, very well. But like this, the Dark Templar costs a lot more minerals. It's going to be a little bit harder to actually support all that.
So whenever you're in this situation, you always keep one Observer at home, and then one that's going to be out with the rest of your army. And we do have a Dark Templar coming over here.
Yes, we do. He's going to go in and see if maybe there's only one Observer, or maybe he can harass a little something, something.
You know, it's actually surprising how often people only have one Observer.
Yeah, that's
quite
true.
All right, nice job here. Hitting this gateway right now. The Dark Templar trying to do some damage here. Oh, look at this. I think he can actually get the Cybernetics core.
He might be able to, but he's got to be careful. Charge is, well, actually, no, he's getting Blink right now. He has a lot of Zealots for getting Blink, but that is what he's doing. He does have Blink.
Do you think he hit the wrong hotkey or something?
You know, I don't actually know. It's actually really weird when you have that many Zealots.
I'm on the same page as you, Artosis.
Like, yeah, you should be going Charge. If he had Charge right now, he easily clears that out.
Yeah.
But as is, HuK continues to become more and more ahead.
The probe's being transferred over here. Oh, we have another engagement. Excuse me. Microing back these Stalkers, the weakened ones. HuK's blinking ability is actually quite good, but yeah, I mean, with that number of units, you got to be very careful.
And he does continue to warp in a lot of Zealots here, and in fact, MC getting some upgrades as well. His army's becoming pretty fearsome right now.
76 supply for HuK, 56 supply, or excuse me, 69 supply for HuK, and then 60 here for MC.
All right, so HuK has his expansion up right now. He's up in probes just a little bit, 31 to 24, not over making probes. When you're playing against a 1-base Protoss as a 2-base Protoss, you do not want to non-stop make probes. If you do, you might be behind on units, and then suddenly you die a very terrible death.
All right, the Stalkers are moving out. Remember, both have Blink, and that can be used defensively to micro units back, or you can blink on top of them. Once you know you've won the battle, sometimes we call that blunking. Pylon on the way here, and this will commence the rush here from MC. As you can see, with no expansion, MC has no interest in carrying this game on any further. His entire strategy will boil down to a very specific time and attack rush. It's the exact reason why HuK's response to this is to make pylons, make an obstruction, make it difficult to get close to his units.
Exactly, and he has a lot of Stalkers right now. In fact, if you look at the unit count, we have 6 Zealots against 11 and 22 Stalkers against 14. Math dictates that HuK wins this. We'll have to see if MC can pull out some amazing micro here.
All right, right now MC is blinking his Stalkers back. The Zealots will come in here, though, and that will force HuK to have to blink his Stalkers back now.
And we see that HuK is doing really well. MC getting nice surface area right now, and HuK starting to blink forward as the Zealots are removed. The supply goes in HuK's favor, and it looks like he is going to be our champion, taking out all these Stalkers of MC. MC has absolutely nothing at all left here, and EG.HuK has just won MLG Orlando.
And so the story ends here. We have a champion. A non-Korean has managed to defeat a Korean GSL champion. And we turn a new page here in esports history.
Give it up for HuK.
Make some noise.
The first 2-time MLG champion hugging a 2-time GSL champion. 2 of a kind, Tasteless.
A day HuK will never forget. He is truly a legend. Somebody who really ought to be studied if you're ever going to try to improve with Protoss. I loved the way he played both those games. It's too bad MC's cannon rush didn't work. That would have been a lot of fun. But of course, HuK has that star sense. He knew what was coming. He saw the moment that probe went behind the minerals, and he denied it.
HuK played just a brilliant series. And, well, we'll be right back with the rewards, so stay tuned, and thank you for watching us.
This has been MLG.